Welcome back, everyone. This is Dark Silence for Dark Silence Reviews, coming at you with another Let's Play segment. Today, I'm going to be playing Vigor. It is currently available on the Xboxlive Marketplace to any and all who have an Xbox Live account. I believe it's exclusively on Xbox Live, but don't quote me on that. It might actually be on PC too. But it is 100% free. I'm going to go into the basics of the game. There is a little tutorial. It's like a looter, shooter, survival kind of game. And I'm going to be going over a couple little things here. I will say this, it does have a few little bugs that need to be worked out. But keep in mind that this is still in a preview game kind of thing. You make your character within 1 to 9 things. The object of the game is to go into a quick match with either 1 or 2 people. I actually find it quite addicting. I would definitely guarantee going in with the team unless you're really, really good at these battle royale kind of games. And they place you in a map with like 8 to 10, maybe less players. Sometimes up to 12, I think, depending on whoever you match up with. Your objective is you get your own little shelter here, and you slowly go into the match to gather resources and collectibles and stuff. It takes a little. There's a little bit of a learning curve to the menus at the beginning. You always start off with like your basic character archetypes. There's, I believe, 9 total, 3 female, 6 male. As far as the rest of the stuff that you can unlock, you're gonna have to get them out of boxes or buy them with crowns. Another important thing to note, that crowns are like real money. There is a option to buy them in game, but you don't necessarily need them. You get random crates as you finish like little daily quests and stuff, and it'll unlock like weapon skins and mods and all kinds of stuff that you can attach to your weapon. Mostly cosmetic, but the weapons themselves will cost resources and stuff over time. I like to go in with just 1 weapon to sometimes no weapons. If I know I'm not gonna get, if I have, like, you have to have really like a lot of balls to go in with no, I guess, weapons whatsoever. So that's something I will note. As you come back from the online matches, you will get resources in which you can upgrade each and every little station, and each one is on a cooldown. Like this one was like 12 hours. That one's going to take like a whole day. This one's 8 minutes 45 seconds left till it updates. I think it was like an hour. This one's an hour and 30. 10 minutes, whatever. After you get to a certain level of upgrading, I believe it keeps on upgrading. Your objective is obviously to get some crazy little settlement here. Everything you collect is the resources on the bottom. You'll see all those resources. I usually just go into the game and collect whatever I'm going to collect. Stockpiling as many resources as possible is your #1 priority, I would say. But if you really want to risk it, you can go into the middle of the area and just kind of like, I would say, fight the other people. I'm going to go in with my shotgun, as I'm a little bit more confident with the shotgun. It doesn't guarantee that you're going to do good, because you get cornered in pretty quickly against other people, and they will demolish you if you're not careful. Another thing to note and be very wary of, from time to time when you match up with other teammates, if you do not bring someone in you trust, they can and will kill you for your loot. Usually, hopefully, it's right at the beginning of the game, so you don't have to worry about it. But sometimes they wait 5-10 minutes, and in the middle of the match, your teammate will turn around and they will kill you and take all your stuff. and then you'll have to start all over again. This is another roguelike thing that you have to understand. Whenever you go in, you got to make sure to go into your loadout and load your weapon with the ammo and the weapon that you want to use. I would recommend going in with one weapon and maybe like 2 little stockpiles of ammo. But if you're really confident, you can go in with more. It's totally up to you. You will find weapons off of dead bodies. You will find weapons and crates and stuff. Everything costs resources and the plans to make. So bear that in mind, that everything will cost to some degree. There was a bug for some odd reason that was in the deconstruct section. This is a good thing. So I would tell people who are actually already playing or who are planning on playing, if they're in for some of the achievements, you go into the collectibles or whatever, and what I did was I went to consumables and I had like 15 antibiotics and I set it to max, and I kept on deconstructing it over and over again, and it would only deconstruct 1, but I would get the full total amount of all 18 over and over and over again, and it would count all of those as deconstructed. So that's something to do to get an easy, quick, little bugged out achievement. The other portion of the game that I want to make sure to note is that when you go in and you die, if you die, you will lose the current weapon and stuff that you're carrying. So if it gets too dangerous, your priority is to get out of there real quick. You could take in consumables if you want, but when you're going up against certain people, the consumables only go so far. It's all skill based at that point. You have to like really... I like to wait until people kill off other people, but if you have a really good teammate and someone that has your back really, really good, then you don't have to worry. Practice makes perfect. That's another really good tip. So I'm just going to go in and play a couple matches here. And I do not have a teammate this time, but hopefully later on down the road I will. I'm going to make this one of my little consistent games, as I do really like it a lot. I am going to be getting quite a few streams up as much as I can today, so bear that in mind. Once again, Vigor is free to any and all who want to purchase their own little copy. It is available on the Xboxlive Marketplace as we speak. Hopefully I don't die. You want to have a really good set of headphones, or you want to make sure your volume is up pretty high so you can hear their footsteps, because that is a really good tip. Another good tip is when you open a door, do not close the door behind you. The noise will alert people, and it makes a loud noise, like a little creak. So be careful with those doors. Do not go into the habit of closing the doors again. Leave them wide open and listen really good. Keep your ears to the ground, basically. Start up a party just in case. And here's another thing too. If you want to see what you're up against right now, mostly pistol users, Thompson user. So a lot of people are using kind of like basic guns. You want to usually look out for the people that have like clothing, because they've been playing a little bit, or if they have like something on their back. Usually they carry like a really big gun. Right now there's nothing, everything's like on their current skills. What they're doing right now is, you got to be careful with those crowns, is upgrading the loot and stuff in game, so anybody can buy it, doesn't matter if they're on your team or not. Okay, so pick your route. Usually I stay out of the green as much as possible.
Always be aware of the nearest exits in case you need to escape quickly.
Let's try and go to the western settlement. Looks like I'm alone, so I really need to be careful. I'll probably just loot this time, get what I need, and then get out. Be careful with your jumps. You do get hurt. Watch your corners. Keep your eyes open at all times. That's how the looting works. Be a little sneaky. I don't hear anybody or see anybody, so I should be good for a little bit. Quote myself on that. I believe there's an achievement for going in with and getting a full pack. Your best bet is waiting until after the package, because there's an airdrop that drops per match, and it's up to you whether you want to get like whether you have the confidence to go up against everyone else, because everyone's going to be after those packs. So you need to be really, really careful when you go in for them. Okay, they're shooting somewhere around here, so I gotta watch it. Okay. The cars usually have loot. You can escape at any given time, so if you don't feel confident, you can escape early. Oh, sometimes you will get kicked out of server, unfortunately. That is another one of the little bugs. So going in, just know that like sometimes that will happen. It could just be that there's a lot of people playing, or it could just be that the server just loses connection. They're using a weird little cloud system. So that's another little, little thing that comes with the game. I'm sure it'll be fixed over time, so bear that in mind. I try not to let it annoy me, as it disconnects not every single match, but maybe enough just to slightly irritate you. You definitely don't want to disconnect right as you get your packages. Collect all my resources. I believe I have quite a few ready to go around my house here. Crowns. Alright. So you can upgrade your base to produce all kinds of crowns and food and all kinds of other little items for you. So I have my base like kind of making a little bit of everything for me right now. Okay, on the plus side, it already finished my little plans. I unfortunately lost all that loot, but I actually didn't lose nothing at the same time, so that's positive. Set this one to 10 minutes. As you build more and loot more, you'll get more, and eventually you're going to be beast enough to just go in with whatever you want. Daily challenges reset for me later. A lot of the daily challenges, right when you start the game, they're going to give you like maybe 3 or 4 boxes as you complete them. One of them is like 10 matches. Another one is like use or make a certain X amount of weapons. loot X amount of items from different areas. I just wanted to get a little Let's Play segment to throw a shout out to Vigor, as it is a free to play game. I'm actually really happy that they made it free. It's still in preview, so they have a lot of stuff that they can really do with it. I think it'll be a really good game for anybody who wants to like kind of like hop in with a teammate and just kind of play a little consistent game with their buddy or by themselves. Obviously, it's gonna take you time to get OP, but if you're OP right out the gate, then you know, kudos to you, congrats. I'm sure you got a lot, but I think the timer on all that stuff doesn't change no matter what. Doesn't matter how good you are. You can have all the resources in the world, and you'll still have to wait. There's another little error right there. Usually it has like network connection error whenever like people are joining.
Timely escape is the key for survival.
Let's see what they all have. This guy might be a little bit of trouble. This one too. Like 3 of them don't really have anything. I think they're just there to loot. This match I'm gonna definitely want to be careful on. I'm gonna try team after this one. I'm going in solo right now. It's very, very risky, obviously. Anybody can sneak up on you. Anybody can kill you at any given time. You gotta be careful. As soon as that supply drops, though, that's about it. Another thing to note is those markers are like little checkpoints. If you're going after specific achievements, you're gonna have to get all of them like kind of explored for an achievement or two. Just a couple little achievement toss-outs there. Definitely want to watch your stamina bar. Got me some weapons here. That's a good loot. The only thing it's missing is letting you know exactly when other people die and how many people are left in the match. If that was announced a little bit better, I think it would really like help out quite a bit, so this way you know that you're the last person in the game. I feel like that's the one thing that they need to really do. Around to this house has already been open. I should really watch it around here then. Somebody's been here. Usually I like to stay on the outside of the map during the beginning of the match. I'm kind of risking it quite a bit. I don't have much loot except for the weapons that I got. Stick to the trees. Probably a pretty good tip. The more out in the open you are, the more chances you have of getting spotted. This place has already been looted. Nope, not yet. Really watch it. I don't got too much stuff right now. Okay, where exactly am I? When you go to the bigger cities, it gets riskier. You can never tell who leaves the match too, unless they're on your team. Everything's open here, so looks like this place has been pretty looted. Oh my. I'm out of here. I managed to kill him, taking the loot, and I'm out. It's encounters like that that freak me out. He shot me and I shot him, so I mean, it is what it is. At least I got some okay loot this time. I was gonna wait for the box, but that's a hefty amount of loot already, so I need to get out. You just go to one of the exit areas after you are done. You'll see little marks like that to get the hell out of Dodge. Let's get a little bit right here. I'm out. The more loot you have, the crazier it gets.
Collecting the airdrop
Best bet is just
rewarding,
getting out when you
but
get
it's also
out.
challenging to escape the other Outlanders.
I got hit pretty bad that time, so better for me to escape. It's not always going to turn out that way. He could have easily killed me. It gets your adrenaline pumping, though. The longer you stay in, the more freaked out you get. I don't know if it's the same for everyone, but at the beginning, I'm sure it's that way for everyone. Stuff away and get ready for the next match. And okay, next one, next upgrade, 10 minutes. Okay, leave those minor injury healing in there. One is good. I'm going to move my stream bar to the opposite side as it's taking up my health bar. Okay. Alright, so let me switch the team and risk it a little bit more. I went in solo that time. Did 2 solo matches. One of them I lagged out of. This one I got 1 kill in and took all his stuff. That's kind of how it goes. Thankfully I went with a shotgun that time. And I didn't have to worry too much. Haven't decided how long I'll let the stream go. Maybe until I do 5 matches. 5 matches seems like enough time to show off single player and team battle. You can invite your own friends to play too, so if you have a buddy that likes playing these kinds of games with you, I highly recommend getting into it, as it does doubles. I don't know about later, maybe they'll have like teams of 3. Would be pretty fun, I would say. Gives you a better chance of survival, assuming they up that loot. The matches last about 10 to 15 minutes. Turn off my phone ringer. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Thompson PM, Thompson. This guy has a whole loadout. I think he's on my team. Silver Legion. Might be a loot session. Alright, well, I ended up coming in. Sometimes they'll ditch you in the middle of the loading. If you're on team, it's another downfall. There's never anything in this house. Bear that in mind, this house never has anything at all. Might as well just skip it. Here's somebody in here. I don't know if they're upstairs. Could be wrong though. Nope, he's coming. Gotta be careful, they're definitely after me. I think I killed his teammate. I guess he came to take all his loot. Nope.
Hey!
Exits are the way to get out. Timely escape is the key for survival.
Yeah, he's definitely after me for killing his teammate. I think they want the case here. He looted that guy though. I tried to loot him, it didn't work. gotta make sure he's not anywhere around me.
Hey!
There was 2 boxes in here. I might as well go get the other one. I'm hoping I don't die.
Selecting the airdrop is rewarding, but it's also challenging to escape the other Outlanders.
Hear anybody or see anybody. Yeah, they already got the...
Radiation is coming. Better run to the nearest exit.
I think they already escaped, so usually you're doing pretty good at this point. I got a little trapped there because someone was around me and I didn't want to chance it. I think so long you dodge the radiation to a certain extent, you don't have to worry about getting caught or hurt by it. already been looted up. I'm averaging about 1 kill per match as of right this second. I could have probably got 2, but no, I didn't trust going out there and fighting that guy. At this point, you don't have to worry as much because the radiation's coming and usually everybody clears out by then. Usually. I have some time too because it's taking over the left side of the map. I'm gonna figure out where this location is. Under the mountain or top of the mountain. There, I guess. Should probably escape now. That radiation is coming fast. I could survive in it for a little bit, but I wouldn't chance it too long. I'm pretty sure everybody's already cleared out of the match at this point. I believe there's an achievement for staying up until the radiation starts pouring in, which is radiated. That's another achievement if you're looking for that. I got quite a few things, although I didn't get that loot off that guy. Unfortunately, I lost it because I got scared. Alright. My upgrade should be done. I want to show what it's like to have like a teammate side by side with you. I'm pretty sure you kind of got a grasp for it at this point, but I keep on getting tossed in alone. Another upgrade. Go with the 10 minutes. Alright. Let's go into another game. This might be my last one. Hopefully it doesn't go horribly and the person that I team up with doesn't kill me. I will be uploading this to YouTube as well for later viewing. Everybody kind of gets a grasp for what kind of game this is, that it's free, and what they have to offer. Okay, this guy I might have to worry about. The G3. This guy has the G3. This one is no worrying. Okay, the person on my team has a G3 as well. Usually I like to let them pick.
Set yourself a simple goal, focus on it, and leave safely. Wandering aimlessly may get you killed.
Hello. How's it going? Really? I just stream, man, here and there. I review, I stream, I do a little bit of everything. Oh yeah, 977,000 right now. I'm gonna break that 800. Honestly, you just stick to the games. You kind of know what you're going in for before you get it. I like this game. I actually got pretty hooked on it. I think it's good. Yes, I agree. It's very, very unique. They do have a couple little kinks to work out, but then again, it is still in preview. Yeah, the random crashes need some work. There's some other bugs that I noticed that were present, but not anything like horrible. Like, I was dismantling, or you know how you could dismantle your equipment or whatever. I ended up doing that, and it gave me 100, and for some odd reason, it was just dismantling one at a time, and it was giving me the maximum for like 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. It was like, yeah, so that's a good bug in my opinion. That one's a good bug. I'm sure that. Oh no, I've only team killed one person. It was right at the beginning of the match, and just to pop the achievement. I know what it feels like. It sucks. I even felt guilty after. But you know, like if you want to get that achievement out of the way, you got to kind of do it. There's no point in team killing. Yeah, Yeah. I have the next marker up. I'm just trying to like explore the extra little areas that are kind of like on the map. In general or like in total, like a lot of people. It depends. Sometimes I get more views on my uploads after, but sometimes on some days, I think the most I've had was like a couple hundred views, and during like the earlier days. It just depends. Everybody just gets busy. There's just too many games now, and too many people streaming. So, you know, you kind of gotta just keep up doing whatever you're doing. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, he sure did. I got a partnership with Twitch, but I didn't want to do it until like I was a lot more established. I like my content to be free and legitimate, you know what I mean? The option is there, but I prefer people not to. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Let me run after him. Yeah, we'll get him.
You can leave the area back to the safety of the shelter.
He's around here somewhere. Watch it. He might be in the bushes. Yeah, he might be in the bushes, so watch it. Yeah, definitely be careful. Yeah. Almost had him. Just on Mixer, just whatever's on the Xbox. I'm like really old school still. I don't have like a That's probably why like I'm like doing a little worser for wear from time to time. Is that like I do mine like really super old school. Just stream it straight from the Xbox and upload. I don't cut. Everything's raw. 4K. Whatever Xbox allows, basically 1080p. Yeah. Cause Twitch, yeah, Scarlet's gonna be good. But Twitch, for some odd reason, the quality on Twitch is just garbage. I don't know what it is about Twitch. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, I'm doing the same. That's the cliff. Up this way. Yeah.
Collecting the airdrop is rewarding, but it's also
I got check
challenging
marks on
to
everything,
resist
so
other outlanders.
I think I'm running pretty decent. For all of the 4K streaming and all that. I don't know, quite a bit. Quite a bit of time. You want to go get the airdrop, or it's up to you? There's a helicopter up here. That landing spot is way up there. Okay, I guess it's set to your check mark. Yeah, unlike the rest of them, this might be the smallest map. It's just that the terrain. Plenty of places to hide. I play the snow one a lot. I feel like that one, when it's like really like overcast and snowy, it's like really hard for them to see you. So I feel like it's perfect. Yeah, they got it.
Radiation is near. Don't stay too much longer.
I think it's set at this point for life. I mean, I got up to 900,000 with it. There's some things that I wanted to change about it, but like, what for? Yeah. Nah, I mean, yeah, I do too. What's it called is coming too. I could do one more because I'm live streaming it now just to get some oh yeah, I'm streaming it now. It's all good. I live stream all the time, man. Whenever. Nah, I wish. I used to for a while. Yeah, escaping sounds good. It's coming. It looks like it's coming from the left. Yeah, it's coming from the left. So we have a little tiny bit of time. It's not too bad. Like it starts getting fuzzy, but I don't know how long you have after it hits you. I don't know if it's like right after like the end of the map or what, but yeah, it doesn't really do too much. Oh no, not even close. School right now, but yeah. You never know. You never know. It's just play like 100 different Aka Neo Geo games. That's already 100K right there. They're ACA Neo Geo games, the Aka Neo Geo games, ACA. Yeah, they're all on Xbox One. You'll see them in there. No. I think I want to say Game Pass has a couple games that are like an easy 1K. I'm not really sure. They put a lot of longer games in there, kind of chunkier games. All the games by Red Alenka are usually an easy 1K. Oh, probably even more than that now. especially if somebody has a little modded world, you can play it on everything. That's at least 10,000 gamer score right there, maybe more. Yeah, whichever one, doesn't matter. Okay, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Yeah, I have a lot of people that follow me and that watch me and stuff too. You're not the first one, trust me. Like, there's all kinds. Hell, I've even got people that for some odd reason from time to time they ask me for free stuff, and I'm just like, what? I don't know. They want to share gamer tags and stuff, but good majority of the time, I get that all the time. Game share with me, game share with me. No, the answer is no. Not doing that. I've been busy. Honestly, life, you just don't have the time all the time. I don't mind though. I you know, like any form of education, I kind of like would say everybody should do. You know, it does help in the long run. It's good for you, good for your life. It's all good, man. It's a good thing you came in. I wanted to show off how the multi works. So we got somebody with an M21. That means they snipe. It might be trouble. G3. We have two rolling in with no weapons at all. They're probably pretty hardcore. That's pretty hardcore. If you can go in there with no weapons and escape with the package, then I gotta tip my hat to them. It is not easy. Alright, so we started way up there. Where do you want to go?
Grief can cost you your life. Be careful when looting, and always watch for danger.
I've done... Alright, we'll go to yours first. Oh, mushrooms or something. Oh, you mean your challenge? Your daily challenge? Yeah, for 50. Yeah. You can. Just gotta tap it a lot. Yeah, look. It just bugs out a little bit. You don't actually jump in it, but you're like... Yeah, it does that sometimes. The survival aspect of it, I like it a lot too. It's pretty addicting. It's like a gamble, but with your life and your stuff. You lose everything. And that's how... Yeah. Let's see where you go. Okay, you're just right above me right there. Oh, just a regular just an regular Xbox $10 headset or whatever. Microsoft. I have some other ones, but like I like this one the most for streaming because the other ones are too delicate and they'll pick up like literally every little. Yeah, I don't want that like on streams because sometimes it tends to get a little loud depending. You know, you have no control over like city work or yeah, etc. So I like it to be a little. Yeah, I think I'm getting to the point to where like I'm gonna play with less volume on the TV as well. Unless you're watching Netflix or something. Yeah. I get it. I got it, man. No worries. You said you wanted to the comm station. Looks like somebody's already looted here, so be careful in this area. Yeah. Let me see. I have. It looks like my whole loot bag is just about full except for 3 slots. So, it's your call. That's a lot of loot. No, I'll stick it out. I'll stick it out. Yeah, I'll stick it out. I'll just be careful with what I loot.
Hesitate to leave the area through the exit. It's too dangerous.
Oh, I've seen people like loot. Like this is what happened to me on one game. I was pretty like, wow, dude, that's like pretty scummy. Last night I was playing with somebody random, and we made it through the end of the match. We both had filled packs. And towards the end, as I was getting to the exit, I was literally at the exit climbing up. This guy climbs up the ladder, comes up right by me, and then shoots me in the back of the head and loots all my body right at the end. Yeah. Yeah, I believe so too. It's kind of messed up, yeah. It's usually up in rooms and stuff. Got one more slot left, so I'm gonna just save it. Yeah. Where are you at? I'm looking for you right now. Okay. Yeah, it's me. Alright. I'm gonna look through my inventory and kinda think about what I'm gonna clear out. Not really. I just know I get them all the time. Yeah. I couldn't tell you, man.
The plane is incoming. Beware of the drop zone. It will be dangerous.
Yeah, my bad. I'll be lowering it. Oh no. The music ones are the ones that get me really good. Like I'm like, wow, dude, why do you need music that loud? That's the only one that gets me.
Hey!
Yeah. Set a path.
When you have the airdrop,
Following
other
you.
Outlanders know your position. It's easy to track you down.
Oh, you're going back up? Yeah, no. Not Call of Duty, not as much. No, I try to stay away from it. Oh no, no. Call of Duty games are not achievement games unless you're like going through just the story or something, and even they don't even do that anymore. Yeah. Just a lot of recommendations, and I've been playing a lot of games for fun. Oh yeah, indie games are definitely taking off. What do you mean, like, he lost all his upgrades? I escaped. Yeah, I didn't see anybody behind you either, so you should be good. And that's how you do it. I wonder if everybody got killed off, or they just didn't want to chase us. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna swap off to another stream. I got a lot to cover today, unfortunately. Life of content creator, etc. I love YouTube. Alright, man. Well, I appreciate the team up. You have a good one. Thanks for the follow, etc. as well. You too. Laters. Alright. Well, that kind of wraps it up. That was a good match. A little bit more casual. Once again, gonna finish off one of my upgrades here, see which one's an hour. This was 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 12 hours. Okay, and then move all my stuff back. Got a lot of good loot. That ended up going really well. I highly recommend going in with a teammate or somebody that you can trust. As we were talking about, people do kill you, so you got to be really careful. Let's see here. That about wraps it up. 20-minute cooldown. I'm going to swap off to another stream after this. I have a lot of content to cover. This one will be a little bit more let's play-ish. This was just kind of like one of those freebie let's play, kind of like, here's Vigor, you know, like it's currently available on Xboxlive Marketplace. Free to everyone and anyone. There are a few little prominent bugs, but nothing too serious that you can't deal with. Obviously, it'll be frustrating, but not that frustrating, because sometimes like it's better to get disconnected in the middle of the match and not lose your stuff than it is to lose your stuff and get like disconnected or something like that. Obviously, it's not good if you're going in and trying to collect certain things. Donate to the poor. But yeah, get your base up and running. Get your free food everywhere and your gathering materials and your crowns going, and keep upgrading your base, and eventually you'll get to a pretty high level. The crowns are actually a really good plus. After a while you can just kind of like spend them like crazy, I would say, assuming that you get it really high. I think max level is 13. And then gathering. This is the shooting range. There is a really super hard achievement here where you have to get gold on certain ones, and the aiming is a little bit bad on some of them. I would say the easiest one to get bronze would be the silver pigeon. That one should be pretty easy for you to get done. 30 seconds, 20 seconds. I don't see how some of them could be done in like 10, 15 seconds or less. You'd have to practice a lot on the shooting range. It's either bottles, plates, those metal signs, or the scarecrows, or even cans, I think, for the challenges. They're a little tough, so bear that in mind. There is a really hard achievement for... Where are you at? the Rubik's Cube right here, and it's to shuffle it and then unshuffle it. And it's kind of hard to do. I would say be careful with that. It will take some time, but it's a rare achievement if you can do it. Once again, thank you all for watching. That was Vigor, and I will be uploading this to YouTube for later viewing. Go get yourselves this free game. Hopefully you enjoy it as much as I do. Once again, thank you all for watching, and happy gaming, everyone.